Okay, I want to talk about our first performance tip. Now what happens in magic is you do your first trick and you show them the card and people are like, whoa, you know, they get that reaction. And the first thing they say is, hey, do it again. But guess what? That's the last thing you want to do. Because what happens is if you do it again and they see it, oh, now I see how you do it, that awe factor goes right down. And all of a sudden you went from being an awesome magician, you had their awe factor very high, to become some guy who didn't do it very well. And he's okay. So you never ever want to do the same trick twice. What you can do is go on to a different trick that's similar or has the same effect but doesn't use the same sleight. And we'll see that later on in the video. Now what you want to also do is take your best trick and do it second, because that's what's really going to make you or break you. You do your first trick and, whoa, that was cool, do it again. Say, well, let me show you this. And then you do your second trick, and as soon as they see that you've not only done one but two, and you've done your second trick very strongly, then they're going to start saying, wow, this guy's really good. And then if you throw in a few flourishes and some fancy card handlings, they're going to be really impressed. And then you do your third one and you save your big ending, your big card revelation for the fourth one. And if you can maintain the awe factor and do each of the 4 tricks, or how many ever are in your routine, perfectly, you'll maintain the awe factor. It's the second that you do a trick twice and they catch it, or you do a trick that they catch and it just wasn't executed well, that the awe factor goes down. If you maintain it throughout the 4 tricks, you will be an expert magician. People will start talking about you. They'll start saying, oh, that guy is good, watch it, he's a card shark. I mean, you just did 4 tricks, but they are convinced that you know. I do tricks, and I was playing cards with people, and I just happened to be winning, but I wasn't cheating, I was just playing. And they were saying, how come that he's winning, and he's the one dealing the cards, even though I wasn't dealing, I was just dealing on my turn. And they start thinking, so this gets into their mind like I'm this great card, guru. Well, it's not really true, but because I've impressed them and kept that awe factor up, that's what they think, and that's what you want.